I asked ChatGPT for tips to rank up in Mlbb, and here's what it told me. Tip 1 is to always watch the minimap. One of the biggest differences between high rank and low rank players is map awareness. It might sound basic, but checking your minimap every 5 seconds can completely change how you play. The minimap shows you valuable information like where enemies are missing, where fights are happening, and where your teammates are rotating. If you're consistently getting ambushed, it's probably because you're not watching the map. Start training your eyes to glance at the minimap after every few actions, like after last hitting a minion, after casting a skill, or while rotating. This simple habit can help you avoid ganks, make smarter rotations, and save allies by pinging incoming threats before it's too late. Tip 2 is don't auto-lock a role. Feel based on team needs. Mobile Legends is a team game, and team composition matters more than you think. One of the most common mistakes in ranked games is when players auto-lock their favorite hero or role, even if the team already has that covered. If your team has 2 cores and a mage, and you still pick another marksman or assassin, you're setting your team up for a difficult match. There won't be enough frontliners, no one to initiate, and no one to soak damage. Instead, learn at least one solid hero for every role. That way, you can flex depending on what your team needs. Not only will this increase your chances of winning, but it also shows that you're a smart and adaptable player, the kind everyone wants to have in their team. Tip 3 is objectives matter more than kills. It's fun to chase kills, we all want that savage moment, but the truth is, kills don't win games. Objectives do. You could be 20-5 and still lose if you ignore towers, turtle, and lord. Always think about the map. Did you win a team fight? Then don't change the last enemy into their base. Take the lord instead. Did the enemy jungler just die? Perfect time to secure the turtle. Objectives give your whole team gold and XP. They open up the map, create pressure, and force the enemy to respond. Focus on pushing lanes, taking towers, and forcing map advantages. You'll win more games just by playing smart and controlling the objectives, not chasing highlight reels. Tip 4. Learn how to control minion waves. Wave control is a high-level skill that often overlooked by most players. By managing how you push or freeze lanes, you can force the enemy to react on your terms, which creates openings across the map. Let's say you're in XP lane, instead of clearing every wave immediately, try freezing the lane near your turret. That way, your enemy has to overextend if they want gold or XP, and you can punish them with a gank. On the other hand, if you want to create pressure, you can slow push a big wave so that it crashes into their tower while your team contests the lord. The enemy will be forced to defend it, giving your team a numbers advantage during objectives. Wave control is one of the most power tools in rank. Use it and you'll always be one step ahead. Tip 5. Use pings effectively. Don't spam communicate. In solo queue, communication is tough, especially with random teammates who don't read chat or speak the same language. That's where pings become your best weapon. But here's the key. Don't just spam. Use pings strategically. Want to group for lord? Ping gather near the lord's pit. See a missing enemy in your lane? Ping enemy missing and retreat in the jungle. Want your team to engage after a pick off? Try attack and push. Well-timed pings can guide your team's decisions. Even if no one's talking, it might not always work, but it works more often than typing a paragraph in chat mid-fight. Master ping communication and you'll feel like the silent shot caller in every game. Tip 6. Choose the right battle spell for the situation. A lot of players autopilot their battle spells. Flicker for all mages, retribution for all junglers, and that's it. But choosing the right spell based on the enemy team composition and your hero's role can be a difference between life and death. Facing a lot of CC heavy heroes like Kufra, Franco, or Ruby, use Purify. Getting bursted down by assassins or mages, try Aegis or Vengeance. If you're playing a fighter or roamer that needs better engage or escape options, Sprint can outperform Flicker, especially with its recent buffs. Even in jungle, if you're being camped and behind, sometimes Vengeance or Flicker is a better comeback tool than Retribution. The bottom line is to pick spells intentionally, not just out of habit. Tip 7 is to watch your replays, find and fix your mistakes. This tip takes discipline, but it's one of the most effective ways to improve. After a tough loss, don't just queue again in frustration. Watch your replay. Even just the first 5 to 8 minutes, ask yourself, did I rotate too late to help my team? Did I stay in lane too long instead of joining fights? Did I die because I face checked a bush without vision? You'll be surprised how many bad habits you can spot by reviewing your own gameplay. Fixing even 1 or 2 mistakes per game can drastically increase your win rate over time. It's not about playing more, it's about playing smarter. That's all the tips ChatGPT gave me. Watch this if you want jungle tips.